Hello friends, welcome back to HTML tutorial, and in previous tutorial we have seen how we can add links in our HTML page, and in this tutorial we are going to see how we can add images in our HTML page, plus we are going to see different types of attributes supported in HTML element, plus we are going to see how we can make our image responsive. So don't forget to subscribe. Let's start. Now we will delete code from previous tutorial. Let me save the changes. Nothing is on web page. Now we will try to insert our first image in our web page. How we can insert image? We use the image tag. I will use the auto completion feature of Visual Code. So simply I will press tab, and look, the image tag is inserted automatically by Visual Code for me. And there are two attributes specified automatically. First one is source and another one is alt. So I will delete it for now. And in the source attribute, the value of source attribute must be the location of your image. Your image can be in the same directory as of your web page, or it can be on another server and you can access it through URL. Here I have downloaded one image already from Google and I have named it as Lily, and I have placed that image in the same folder as of my index.html. So now let's try to embed that image in our web browser. So I will specify the name of that image, and I'm getting auto completion feature here. So I will press save, and look, the image is getting inserted into my browser, but the image is too big that it is going outside the screen of my browser. So I will maximize my browser, and look, till my image is getting outside of the browser. So what you will do in such a scenario, there are two more attributes to help you in that case. So let me minimize the browser, and we will go back to the image tag in our HTML page, and we will specify two attributes. First one is width, and I will specify width is equal to 500, and another one is height, and again I will specify width is equal to 500. Let me save the changes, and look, our image is getting smaller than the actual size. So whatever value we specify between those two attributes will be treated as a value in pixel. So this image is 500 pixel in width and 500 pixel in height. So when your page loads, your browser is responsible to get image from your server. If your image size is too big, then it takes more time to load the images and it makes your website slower. So you should always keep reasonable size of your images. But what if the browser is not able to locate your image? Then there can be plenty of reasons, like your server is down or you misspelled my image by mistakenly. So I will simulate one of the scenarios. So instead of Lily, I will add one more S, and I will try to save the changes. What happens in that case? User is able to see that broken icon, and this is totally not user friendly. User is not able to know what is happening behind the scenes here. So what you can do in such a case, there is one more attribute to help you, and that one is called as alt, and the value for the alt attribute should contain a descriptive information about the image. So in this case I will add the information beautiful white lily, and look, the code is getting out of my code editor. In this case you should pay attention to your formatting of your code. Look how I am formatting my code. So in this way it becomes easy for any person to read your code, and it increases readability of your code. So friends, always pay great attention to formatting of your code. Let me save the changes now. Over here I am getting beautiful white lily. So user is getting notified that image is broken, but it was of white lily flower. Now I will remove that extra S, save, and our image is back again. Now what if I try to reduce the size of my screen, like browser size, then image is getting out of my browser window, and if I try to increase the browser size, the image is staying there at all. So this image is not responsive. And what do you mean by responsive image? The responsive image which looks good on all devices. So suppose I open it on mobile, then it will fit for the mobile screen. It will look good for the mobile screen also, and if I open it in laptop, it will look good in laptop also. So how we can do that? We will see that in a sec. So before making your image responsive, you must be aware about the one more attribute that is called as style, and with the help of style attribute you can add styling to your HTML elements. In this case we will add styling to the image element, and what styling I am going to add? I will specify width is equal to 100%. I will add one more style, that is height is equal to auto. Let me save the changes, and look, the image is occupying all the space available in the browser automatically. Now if I try to increase the browser size, look, the image is adjusting automatically, and if I try to reduce the browser size, then it is getting smaller automatically. So I don't need to specify the image size manually for different screen sizes, and this property, style property, is overriding those width and height attribute automatically. So if I delete those two, it will have no effect on the image. So we will try it once again. Look, it is nice responsive again. So friends, in this way you can make your image responsive. But suppose if you are having, instead of having one image, you are having more number of images like this. Let me format my code. So after formatting, my code look like this, and instead of having width is equal to 100%, I have reduced it to 50% so that we will be able to see all the images in the one screen. So let me save the changes, and look, we are having same image for 3 times, and it is looking in nice and proper manner. But what mistake we are doing here? We are repeating same style for the 3 elements 3 times. So we are not following the principle of code reusability. So how we can write a better code? So simply you can go here and you can add one more tag called as style, and inside style you can declare one more class like this. I will name it as Lily, and I have specified dot and then the class name. And what I will do, I will copy the name styling from here and I will simply paste it inside my class. And what's the advantage of having class? I can reuse this class everywhere in my HTML page. So instead of having style attribute, I will specify another attribute that is called as class, and I will repeat this class everywhere in my image. Now I will so after formatting, code looks like this, and we have declared one common class Lily, and we have used it 3 times in all the 3 image elements. Let me save the changes, and we are getting same view again. In this way you can use your styling all over the HTML page. So friends, in this way you can add styling to your HTML elements, and you don't need to repeat the styling in each and every element, and you can add any number of classes here, and you can use those classes for all the HTML elements. So friends, that's it for this tutorial. In next tutorial we are going to see list, ordered and unordered lists in HTML. So don't forget to subscribe. See you in the upcoming tutorial.